Miss Janine, you want me to friend you real fast? So I can
You ain't
tag you.
gotta tag me.
You don't
You
want to
can
be my
friend me,
friend?
but you ain't gotta tag me.
Oh, you got hoes. That's what it is.
Huh? I don't
You
like
got
people
hoes.
in my business.
You got hoes. That's all that is. You got hoes. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you at all. My only thing is though, if you got hoes, you supposed to have your hoes in line, man. If they see you talking to another nigga, ain't no issue,
Girl,
ain't no
say
problem.
this.
They know what it is, right?
You say what?
I say the only thing is if you got hoes, you supposed to keep them in line. If they see you talking to another nigga, ain't no issue or no problems, right?
Oh no, I ain't got no hoes. That ain't the
Are
problem.
your hoes alive?
Jessica, do she have hoes?
No, she don't. She's a good girl.
Mm,
Do you?
I
Are your hoes
halfway
alive?
believe you.
I'm
I
saying,
halfway
I'm
believe you.
saying I'm drunk. I don't like people in my business like that. I'm drinking.
Oh, I got so you got like
I'm
a professional
drinking.
thing going on. You trying to keep it under wraps. Okay, I
Keep
understand. I
it
get it.
intact. Keep it
I
intact.
feel you. You might have like a little job with some benefits or something. I understand.
Yeah. Something like that.
That's cool. But no, for real though, what you be doing with your skin? Cause you doing something, and you
I'm
playing
glowing
coy.
or what?
It's true. You
Yeah.
do. I know you do. You using some kind of special lotion or something? What's
Mm-mm.
going on?
No, I'm just gifted. That's
Sperm.
all. You a
All right,
damn
that's
liar,
fine.
baby. Baby,
Okay, wait, wait, wait.
I got that
I'm
new
just
sperm
blessed.
skincare.
Okay, wait, wait.
Blessed.
Do you use hot water or cold water? Which one?
Just rub it all over your face.
So I transfer. Like I use hot water to clean my face, and then I use cold water. Like when it's clean. Like so, I put hot water on first, and then I put
Mm.
cold water.
So maybe that's the secret. Maybe that's the secret.
Open the pores, close the pores.
Yeah. Hey, let's talk about something though, because Jessica brought up something. Like I don't usually ask women where they want sperm. I just kind of do whatever,
Janine,
is comfortable.
I'm not ready for this.
I ain't ready either,
No, but let's
baby.
talk about it though,
Come
because
on
look,
with it.
like
We is
personally,
virgins,
I
okay?
appreciate I appreciate when a
Have
woman
these
is eager
conversations. Don't know.
to swallow, but I've never had anyone ask for it in their face though.
You never had anyone ask you what?
I've never had a woman ask me to put it in her face. I've only had women
Wait,
like
this
just
live on your Facebook? Oh, I can't
It
talk.
better not be.
I can't. You don't tag Jessica.
it's too late.
It better not be.
Do not tag Jessica
Why?
if you want me to get real with you.
Why? She got hoes too? Is that what it is? We
No,
already,
it
but
ain't
we know
got
Jessica
no
got
Got
hoes
hoes.
no
though.
hoes, but let me tell you something. I ain't got nothing to hide, honey.
Well, I do.
Exactly.
So, baby.
I'll see exactly. Exactly.
But I don't feel like talking about no sperm. I don't know. Booty, ew.
You don't want brought it up. I think you like sperm in your face. Do you like it for real? Does it do something for
Like
you?
it. You like it according to the last conversation we had.
I mean,
Do
I
you
guess
It
I,
like
I
depends. Oh, you know what? Okay, let me say something. So it depends on the person.
mm,
So,
mm,
like
mm,
how freaky I get depends on
mm.
how attracted I am to you.
See, okay, let's talk
Yes, I
about
have
that
this
because see, that's a problem
conversation
too.
on
That's
my
a problem too.
page.
That's a problem too. Cause look here, man.
Oh,
When I get down,
Untag me.
yeah. Do
now
not don't
look.
Untag me.
you tag
Yeah,
her.
Now, real talk though. When I get down, no
Okay,
matter the
wait,
situation.
Lee.
What's up? What's
Let's
up?
say this first. Did you tag Jessica already?
I told you I tagged Jessica already.
All right, untag her.
untag
I
me.
don't know how to do that.
He
Shit.
bullshit. He
I'm
bullshit.
serious.
There you go with that bullshit. That's
How
why
you do it?
Untag her, please.
my past on my page in
We
my
Lord
got
have
family.
mercy.
we got all kind of people on there, man.
Oh, does the video show up on her page if I tag her on it? Is that how it
Yeah,
works?
I
yeah.
thought we was having a political conversation.
Take that off, baby. Take that off.
I'm trying to
We
see
ain't about
how,
to.
for real. Give me a second. See, my
Bullshit.
thing is, when I started on social media, I read all the articles and stuff like that, and it was all about like being more personable with your consumers and your clients so that they know you're a real
Mm-hmm.
person and not just like a company. So I've always
Right.
just,
But this is
been
a little bit
myself
too
and let it
real,
hang out
baby.
there.
You
If
went
Yeah,
somebody
all
don't
the
like
way
me and want to
yeah,
do
around.
business
I
with me, that's
understand
fine.
that, but
I'm
know,
always personal on my page.
I'm a Christian. I'm
I'm
a
a Christian
Christian.
too, and a
I
virgin.
am too. But guess what? This Christian also, is a real person with a real life. You know what I'm
We
saying?
gonna
Like,
have this conversation.
yeah,
Jesus.
man, we all use the bathroom the same way. Hey, look here. Oh, wait. Maybe I
Oops.
can't.
What that mean? What that mean?
Say that again.
We
I
don't
need
all
to
I
use
hear.
the
think I
rest.
found it. I think I found it.
We
Okay,
don't
I
all use
found
the
it.
bathroom the same way.
Yeah, we do. I swear we
No, we
do.
don't.
Yes, we do.
No,
How you
who is
use the
we?
bathroom then? How you use the
Maybe
bathroom
you
then?
and maybe you and other men, not me,
I
How you
think
use
he's
the
talking
bathroom,
about the
Jessica?
toilet.
Yeah,
girl.
what you think I'm talking about?
I know what he's talking about. We don't all use the restroom the same way. Is what I'm trying to say.
I'm trying to understand what you talking. How do you use the restroom?
I sit on the toilet. If it's my
Everybody sits on
toilet,
the toilet. Everybody. Do you sit backwards?
not me.
Do you sit sideways or something?
Well, let me. Well, the whole point I'm trying to make is this two type of
Everybody
Christians.
sits sideways.
It's the real ones and the fake ones.
Nah, man, look here.
It's the saints and
Every
the ain'ts.
did y'all know that Beyonce farts and they probably stink? Did y'all know that?
Huh?
Did y'all
What?
know that Beyonce farts and they probably stink?
They probably do. Shit.
I think they do. I think they do. I think they
Oh,
stink real, real bad. I think that's like one of the downsides of dating her. Like, she cute and everything. She got money, but I bet her for stink like a motherfucker. And the first time you
My
smell it, you gotta ask yourself, is this worth it? Do I really, really want to be with this woman this long?
retarded. Oh my God.
Your
Mm,
farts
mm,
don't
mm.
stink.
Say what now?
Your farts don't stink.
Mine ain't that bad. Mine ain't that bad. Mine ain't that bad. If I
You
fart
would
and we in the
lie. You
car,
be
we
lying
gonna
to
survive.
So
We
yourself.
gonna be
okay.
all right.
So it depends on. So for me, it depends on what I eat. Sometimes they stink. Sometimes they don't. Them silent ones, baby. When
Jimmy,
they stink,
really?
baby, you ain't never even smelled my fart. You smelled my shit, but not my fart.
Nick, you talking too much. Don't do that, friend. I don't know her. I don't know her.
Look, I'm gonna tell y'all what do stink though. Them
Her
period
booty
shits.
stink.
Everybody
My friend's
period
booty
shits
don't
is the
stink.
worst thing in the world.
Mm.
If you take a period shit in my house, you better tell me for real. Don't have me
You know
just
what I'm
walk
saying?
in
I
there
feel the
after
same
that
way.
shit.
I feel the same exact way. You need to tell
For
me. You need to
real.
get my permission to take a shit in my house.
Oh, is that true? Cause hell, the first time she came over here,
Oh, Janique,
She
so
just
much
dropped
your
a
ass. I
deuce.
told you.
Wow.
I actually do. I
you did
said,
not
Janique,
ask
You
me,
just
baby.
dropped a
I
Janique,
went
can
and
deuce.
I
I
take a
say
shit
you
at
took
your
a
house?
shit. You say, oh yeah, I did. I say, oh, you must feel real comfortable.
Jessica, now you know better than that.
My shit don't
You
stink.
know better than that. Don't go to that woman's house and drop a deuce. That ain't right. Hey, what
Oh
color? What
God.
color is
What
your
is he
hair tonight?
drinking?
Coffee.
Boy, he drinking that coffee like it's some damn liquor. The way he
Like he's sipping.
like yeah,
Hey,
Mr. Pimp did or something.
it
Like
don't it don't
he's
matter what I'm
He's
drinking. That's
sipping
eat the
on
same way.
who drinks coffee like that?
sipping.
He's like
It's natural.
he's trying to deceive people, acting like he drinking some no
Mm-hmm.
Acting like I'm
so
what?
cool drinking coffee and shit.
Baby, I done drank half this damn bottle
Baby Lee
already.
is feeling himself.
Look at this shit.
But
And I ain't even really, you know.
this what we're drinking on. Show them what we're drinking on.
You wait, did you tag her? You untagged
How
her?
you trigger what other people
I
think?
untagged her.
Jesus
I
think you right
untagged her.
now.
That's
We don't
Jesus.
want the pastor.
I
Jesus
don't
think
need opinions
We
from
don't want
every
the
I
people.
pastor.
rather answer God than people.
Okay, exactly. That's why I don't need people knowing my business.
Jesus see it.
This
Ooh,
what
I
I'm
like
drinking
that.
on, not
Jesus
Jessica.
see it.
This what I'm drinking on, not Jessica. Okay?
Mm.
'Cause Jessica act like she's scared.
I'm the good one. I'm the good one. I'm the good one. Janique the bad one. I'm telling y'all she a bad influence on my life.
The
That's
lies.
usually how it is.
She be trying to give me
It be
she
the
be
it
trying to
be
give
the
me the
it be the,
drink.
the
I'm
quiet
like,
ones
damn,
that
chick,
don't
I
say
had
nothing. Be
Janique,
the
I'm
worst
already
ones.
drunk.
You
Like,
drunk right now?
Mm-hmm.
you know I'm drunk, girl. I had sips. I had a couple of sips and I'm already tipsy, baby. I'm already tipsy.
Lord have
I can't
mercy.
hang with Janique ass, baby. She be having me going. I'm like, you got it,
Y'all
girl.
up drunk Y'all up drunk calling people. Was I
Drunk
number
as
2 or
love.
number 3? You hear
Huh?
me? I say, was I number 2 or number 3? Y'all drunk dialing people.
Ooh,
I ain't that drunk.
what does that mean,
Both
Lee?
of y'all been
Girl, Lee's still in
drinking.
his stuff.
Both of y'all been drinking, and y'all drunk dialing. Y'all call me because y'all drunk. That's exactly what happened. Say it ain't true. Exactly.
No. So
We was
Jessica showed me a video, and she was like, "Let's call Lee."
See,
Like, what
exactly.
Lee?
So that's
I'm
drunk
gonna fuck
dialing.
with
See,
Lee
exactly.
tonight. I ain't called you.
So I guess basically, drunk and calling.
That's what
Drunk
it
call.
is. Drunk dialing.
That's
That's
what
what
we
it is.
do. Get
I do it
drunk,
too.
call somebody.
Hell
Call
yeah.
them, make them calls, make them rounds,
Yeah.
baby, make them rounds.
Yeah. That's how it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
Aren't you feeling lucky tonight, though?
Always, man. I'm always blessed.
You
For real,
love
for
some
real.
attention,
I ain't
baby.
even
That's
gonna
one
lie
thing
to you.
about Lee. Am I lying, Lee? You love you some attention.
I got some real cute hot cheekbones.
Yes. You do. I'm telling you, man. You doing something with that skin. There's something special going on. Maybe it's just the hot water and cold water.
Special. I'm just blessed.
I told you, Lee, don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. What grade
I
of
don't believe
sperm is
hype at
that?
all. I know she
A, B,
doing
or C?
something.
Baby, ain't none.
I bet you if you go in
I
her
got the best
bathroom
grade
right
of
now, there's
sperm
gonna be
on
like
the
10
hand,
different
girl, darn the
products.
Costco. $7.99.
I think Jessica knows something.
Baby,
I
that's
think
that
you
good old
be
sperm right
rubbing
there.
it
That's
in a
that
little
dog
bit
sperm.
there. For sure.
I got it from a cat. Thank
No,
you.
that's the horse sperm
Yeah.
right there.
I got it from a cat. Thank you.
No,
What a
no.
cat.
That's not right. That's not right. That's abuse. That's abuse. It's not right at all.
That good old horse sperm right there.
I got it from a cat. Thank you.
That is abuse. It's not right.
No, they said that's that donkey shit. She went to Dubai, got shitted on that face. That face made that face so pretty.
Camel sperm.
You know, Dubai shit.
Y'all so goofy.
Mm.
But for real though, I think Jessica knows something because she done brought that up like 3 times already. I think
Jessica don't
you
know
like to
shit.
rub
She
it in.
drunk.
I think so. I think one day she came to your house and she saw some on your face and she was like, "Girl, what's that?" And that's how she found
See,
out.
they just want to hear something.
Yeah, he want to hear something
No, I
nasty.
think that's what it is.
Fantasizing and shit.
You probably got
But no,
something
but
on
look,
your face last
now
night.
cause look, we started talking about it, and I'll be honest with you, I see how it happens because it depends on the position that you're in, right?
Oh
Like if
my
her head already
God.
down there and you
This
holding
is
on
too
to
much
it,
for my
you can just,
Christian
you know what I'm saying?
ears.
It happens.
I didn't hear what you said.
Okay, I thought about it when we started talking about it, right? And the way it happens is it depends on the position that you're in. If her head is already down there and you holding on to the back of her head, right? But then you come out, then that's how you come on her face. That's how it happens.
That's how it happens.
That boy retarded.
That's how it happens. Like
Or
normally,
some
naturally.
people just want you to just
Exactly.
do it.
But I've never ever had a woman ask me ever.
That's because you just didn't meet the right woman.
You ain't
if
never
that's
had
what
no
you
woman
want.
bust your window. Lee, what you say about the woman busting the windows at your car? You say you ain't never had a woman bust your window, so your dick must not be good.
That's what I'm thinking. I ain't never
So
had my clothes
obviously,
cut
Lee,
up
you
or
need to do
bleached or
some
none of that.
working because it takes a certain amount of thing to bring the freak out the girl. That's why I say it depends on how attracted I am to you, how freaky I get.
Wait,
So if I'm really feeling you and you
Baby,
really
Miss Baby, I'm watching right now.
see, look though. I'm glad you brought that up because here's the problem, right? No matter who I'm with, I want to always show out. I want to always do my best. You know what I'm saying? I want to always give 100%.
You know
So
you ain't
when
got
I
no
ain't
good
getting that
stroke.
energy back, I feel
Yeah.
the way, and then I match that same energy. You know what I'm saying?
Please stop lying.
Right,
No,
exactly.
serious,
So
I do.
you
I'm
match
for
your
real.
energy. No,
Right.
that's
But I'm
right.
gonna give
That's right. So
Street.
yeah,
if
but I'm
she
gonna
not
give
as
100% no
if
matter
she
what.
not as attracted, then you ain't gonna match that same energy.
But
That's
that's what I'm saying. That's a look. This is what I'm saying, right? I don't care how attractive or unattractive you are. If we laying down together, right,
Yeah.
and I'm eating your pussy, I'm gonna eat it like it's the best pussy I ever had in my life, every time. You see my point? Like that's kind of like
Yeah.
saying if you go to work, you gon' do your best if they pay you a certain amount. But if they ain't paying you enough, you gonna be like, all right, fuck it, I ain't doing my best. Nah, you supposed to do your best no matter what.
I get that. Yeah.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
if you doing it, look, that's what I'm saying. If you're doing it, you already doing it. You already naked. Why not give it your all?
If you're gonna do it, do it.
Right?
I get
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
If you're gonna do it, do the
Because
damn thing, and don't do it at all. I feel you, because
because
that's what
with
niggas
But
be
as
acting
a
like they
woman,
skinny.
like, well, just I guess my person, like if I ain't as like it depends on okay, so let's not say attracted, but if the vibe is right, like
but you already fucking though. But you already fucking though.
damn, might as well go all out on.
But baby, this is too much for me right now. This is too much
This all I'm
for my
saying.
Christian
This all I'm
eat.
saying. If I
Cause I'm a
show up
virgin.
for a job, I'm trying to kill it. That's in anything I do. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I'm
Lee,
gonna
when the
do,
last
I'm gonna
time
do
you
my
had
best
sex?
at it. Say what now?
You talking about all this hot shit.
Nah, it's true though. I'm for real. That's everything I do in life. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it all the way, no matter what.
Yeah,
Otherwise, why am I doing it? For real. And I think what happens is sometimes is that, like I said, if I give 100, right, but I ain't getting that back, then all of a sudden our relationship can't really move forward because I'm like, well, damn, she ain't giving me what I'm giving. You know what I mean? And then it's like, what? Why did we do it in the first place? Like, what was the point?
that's the problem. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I ain't stop your video. Your video's still there. It's still
No,
there.
it's not. No, it's not. I can't see her. I can't see her.
I see her name. You
I
on
can't
my
hear
Wi-Fi?
her either.
That's the problem. She ain't on the Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Jessica, this is nasty as hell.
Would y'all mix that Hennessy with something?
Yes.
Would y'all mix
She
it with?
tried to mix it up with some damn smoothie. That shit is
Oh,
disgusting.
I don't know how y'all be doing that, man. When it come to liquor, I can mix it with like Coke, and that's really about it.
No,
I
I
can't
don't.
mix it with nothing else.
No, I don't mix it with shit. I drink it straight.
Yeah, yeah. When
Try
I
to
was a
mix it up
kid,
with this damn.
we mixed it with some of every goddamn thing, fruit punch, and
No, I
but
don't mix it
now,
with shit.
Coke and nothing else.
No,
That
I
is
don't even
it.
mix it with Coke. I don't even want no ice.
Oh, I like you. That's the way you do it. I'm serious though. No, for real. Listen. When I go to the bar, and I tell somebody I want a shot of Grand Marnier because that's my drink, right?
Yeah.
I expect you to just pour me a shot. If you bring me a shot with some ice or something, I'm gonna be pissed off. I'm like, what the fuck is
Yeah,
this? Who does
because
that?
it is. Like,
You watering
wow,
it
what is
down.
this?
I didn't ask you for liquor and water. I didn't ask for that. I just wanted liquor.
That's what
That's
I'm
it.
saying. Like, if
Yeah.
I'm gonna get liquor, what I need water for?
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes,
See what I'm saying?
yes,
So if you was my bartender, we wouldn't even have to have that conversation because you already know
exactly,
what I'm
exactly.
talking about. I'm talking about.
Yeah, they think, yeah. I don't like no ice or none of that shit mixed in there. Just give me straight liquor. I need to just get
That's
straight
it.
to the point. Straight to
That's
the
what I'm
point.
paying for. That's what I'm paying for.
We ain't paying for no ice. We paying
Mm-mm.
for the
Right. Thank you.
exactly,
Thank you.
exactly,
I want my whole $7 worth.
exact.
I want to see it poured up.
Preach,
Yeah.
preach. It's for real. For
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
We went to Papa Do's the other day and I asked for a shot. This man brought me a sip. I said, "What is this?"
Oh
I
yeah.
said, "What is
Yeah.
this?" He said, "Oh, that's a floater." I was like, "I asked you for a shot."
A shot. Right. Yeah. Yeah, man. They be on one. They be on one for real.
What's wrong with it? Hold on, let me just go.
All right.
That was my present,
Well,
girl.
now she-
That was my present. Wow. She say she done.
Okay.
Ah.
So I am curious about something though. Since you kind of new to the group, how did y'all meet?
Me and Jessica,
Yeah.
mutual friends.
See, you so mysterious. You so mysterious. You do it on purpose though. It's like, what you do to your face? Nothing. Wash it with hot water. How you meet Jessica? Mutual friends. You just that's why you didn't want to be tagged in the video. Ain't no tag your name probably ain't even Janique. That probably
No,
ain't
my
even your
name
name.
is. That
Nah,
is
I
my
don't think
name.
so. I don't think
It
so.
is
What's your
my name.
last
No,
name?
that's my
What's your last
name.
name? What's your last name?
Tesano.
Tezano.
Janique Tesano.
Uh-huh.
You
Where you
want my
from?
social?
Shit. Where you from? Where you
I was
from?
born in Houston, but I'm from Port Arthur.
Okay, what's your mama name?
Damn.
I'm
Mama.
just trying to see how. Yeah, mama, that's her name. Nah, but like, take me through like how y'all hooked up. Cause of course, it was a mutual friend, but like, y'all was in the same place or what? Like, what happened?
Yeah, we was at the same place, and so how we originally started like kicking it, it was through hurricane whatever this was that just passed, and
Mm,
like she came over or whatever, and after that day, like we just kicked it, like
okay,
she, yeah, we just really just been
just
kicking
clicked.
it,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
How long has it been?
Uh, you wouldn't even like it ain't even been that long, maybe like a month or
Okay.
two,
Oh, that's it. Oh, okay. All right. Well,
maybe
that's
three
cool.
months, two or 3 months.
Okay. All right. I was just asking because I didn't know if I was gonna get jealous or not. Cause me and Jessica, we've been friends for a couple years now, so that makes
Yeah.
me like friend number one. You can be like three or four or something, but you know, I'm
No,
one. There might be
I'm
one
up
other
there.
person ahead of me, but I'm in the top two for sure.
No, I'm up there.
You after me. That's all I know. You after me. That's why I asked them questions. I wanted to know where we stood. So you cool. You new to the group. Welcome. Nice to meet you. Glad you're here. You know what I'm saying? Well, let's just get that straight, okay? I'm first. Yeah, yeah. I know you feeling some type of way because you over there, y'all kicking it, y'all having a
Nah,
good time.
I'm up there though.
But that's still my friend, though. That's still my friend. Still my friend. I come first.
Shit. Nah, that's cool though. That's cool. So, how long y'all been friends?
I think it's been like almost 3 years. I think so.
Really?
Yeah, 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 yeah. I think it's been like 3 years because I was living in Dallas when we met,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, that had to be at least 2017.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, like 3 years.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, no, Jessica cool as hell, man, and that's kind of how we hooked up too. Like we met and then we just clicked. You know,
Yeah.
she a cool chick for
Yeah, she
real.
got that vibe. That's cool.
Yeah, 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 she real cool.
Yeah.
So
And
anybody she
so what
bring
do you,
around is cool too.
yeah, what do you do for a living?
Taxes.
Taxes? Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I'm more
Yeah.
like a financial coach, you know?
Mm.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's cool. Yeah, I
Yeah,
met a
for
few
real.
financial coaches in my
They not
past.
they not they not me. They not me. I'm serious.
But
Listen, listen.
financial coaches got a lot to offer.
Yeah, here's the problem. In the finance industry, there's a lot of woo-woo and there's a lot of BS. You know what I mean?
Mm.
There's a lot of people that are call themselves financial coaches, but then you find out they ain't doing nothing but selling third-party credit repair. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I really get into tax strategy, investment strategy, you know what I mean, budgeting, accounting, like the
Mhm.
realness behind it, you know.
Mhm.
Build credit, build corporate credit, create nonprofits, create trust, all that stuff, you know.
Mm.
Yeah, I really do feel like a doctor for real, you know.
Yeah.
Like I
No, I
wanna,
mean, in a way,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Like I really, when people come to me, I ask them a bunch of questions. I interview them. I go through their books, and I really try to find out like what the issues are, kind of what their financial health is, and then we talk about ways to fix whatever problems there are or things that they can do to be more financially fit or healthy.
Yes. Yeah.
For real.
But in a way, it's like yeah, that's cool. That's cool that you say that. Like in a way,
For
you
real.
feel like a doctor because technically, like a finance doctor, like
Yeah.
fixing people's lives and shit. That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
can see that a financial doctor. Yeah. I can definitely see that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
That's
love it,
cool.
man. I've had clients cry in front of me.
Definitely. Like money can get
Everything, man.
hard. Like
Yeah.
dealing with money is hard. Like living in this
Yeah.
world is hard. Like expenses are hard. And like,
Yeah.
yeah. And like for
Yeah.
somebody to come help you like rebuild that and be okay in this system, like, yeah, that's cool. I
Yeah.
can
I want to see
imagine like
everybody win.
somebody,
You say what now?
yeah. I could imagine seeing somebody come and crying to you about it. Cause shit, like poverty is real, like so
Yeah.
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 That's
Yeah.
cool.
And a lot of times knowledge is the difference. It
Mm,
really is.
yeah,
It
that's it.
really is.
Yeah. Yes. You know
Yeah.
better, you do better.
Sometimes people just don't know.
Yeah.
Real shit.
Oh yeah, that's
Real
cool.
spit. All right, so look. So now that we done had this conversation, Jessica will tell you we got to do your bookkeeping soon.
My what?
Your bookkeeping.
What's that?
I'm gonna explain. Okay, it's like a party. Okay, this is what we do. We get a bottle of wine. Okay, you bring your bank
Hmm.
statements, and we sit down and we go through all your bookkeeping, and we see exactly where your numbers are for the year. It's fun. Some
Yeah,
music, maybe a
it's
movie
fun.
or something.
Yeah, it's fun,
Yeah,
all right. Yeah, it ain't it's
yeah.
fun for you. It ain't fun for me.
That's what the bottle of wine is for. Look. Do you have kids? Do you have
I
kids?
do. I have a little boy. Mm-hmm.
How old is he?
He'll be 2 in December.
See, that's what I'm saying. Look, I want to open up a corporation for him. Peep game.
Mm,
This is what we're gonna do, okay? We
yeah.
create a corporation, all right?
Mm-hmm.
We get a corporate credit card, and we use that corporate credit card to pay like a small bill every month, something $10, $20, something that you know you're gonna pay, right?
Mm-hmm.
So from 2 all the way to 18, that's gonna be 16 years of good
Yeah.
credit history. Yeah, oh yeah. Every
Yeah.
6 months, every year, we're gonna go to the bank and we're gonna ask for a credit increase, right? Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So by the time he's 18, that credit line might be 10, 20, 30, $50,000. Who knows,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Now when he's 18, he has that corporate credit. He can go and blow it all because it don't matter. Blow all of it. He ain't got to pay nothing
Mm.
back. He can just file bankruptcy. His personal credit gonna still be perfect.
But bankruptcy is bad, right? Right?
No. And I'm so glad you brought that up. That's the first thing I try to explain to everybody. Bankruptcy is good. It's a beautiful American blessing. It's there. It's kind of like in America. We get food stamps, we get Section 8 and stuff like that, right? I was
Mm-hmm.
just in the Dominican Republic. The government didn't give nobody in the Dominican Republic money for COVID. Nothing.
I can imagine. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, in America we get free money all the time. You understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
Bankruptcy is part of that. The problem is that we haven't been taught how to use it.
Hmm.
That's why we think it's a bad thing, because when it happens to us, it's a bad thing because we ain't using it
Hmm.
correctly.
Look
But
at
when you
you
use it
being a
correctly,
financial doctor.
I mean, listen, I can't help it, man. I'm passionate. I'm passionate. But I really mean it though, and I preach that whenever I can. I was just having a conversation earlier about bankruptcy, and a young lady said the same thing you said. But bankruptcy is bad. Why would you ever want to file bankruptcy? Listen, you get that corporate credit to like 50 grand, and you
Hmm.
spend 50 grand on whatever you want to spend it on. Don't matter. You ain't got to pay a penny of it back. You file bankruptcy. That's the point. You
Hmm.
still have your personal credit. Your personal credit is perfect, and then you create a new corporation. You do the same thing over and over and over and over
Oh,
again.
so you filing bankruptcy on the
That's
corporate
right.
credit, not your
That's
personal credit.
that's right. That's right.
Oh, because having bankruptcy on your personal credit would be bad.
No. Let me explain. Let me explain. Let me explain. Look,
Okay.
and this is exciting to me because I'm getting real close to filing bankruptcy. I'm excited, right? Okay. So I worked on my credit. I got my credit perfect. I got credit cards. I got cash credit lines, and I've increased them year after year after year, right? So my credit line is up there. I'm good, right? In Texas, when you file bankruptcy, you're allowed to keep your house up to 1 acre of land, and you're allowed to keep a car up to $4,000 in value. You also get to keep all your clothes, all your jewelry, all your shoes, all your furniture.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to me again. When you file bankruptcy in Texas, you get to keep your house, you get to keep your
Mm-hmm.
car, you get to keep all your belongings.
So you're not
All
giving
your
nothing away.
nothing. All your debt goes
Mm-hmm.
to zero. What that means is I can live off my credit cards and my cash credit line for damn near 2 years.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. And then file bankruptcy and I ain't got to pay shit back. That's what bankruptcy is. And it's true, my credit gonna be messed up for 7 years, but who cares? My credit been fucked up for 10, 15 years.
Right.
Right, yeah. So who cares about
Okay, and then
7?
you able to build it back up
Easy. Easy. Because I'm gonna just do the same thing I did before.
because you don't have no money to pay back to nobody. So it's
Exactly.
easier to build it up.
That's right. The only thing that's keeping me from filing bankruptcy right now is I gotta get a house first. You know what I'm saying? Because if I file bankruptcy now, it's gonna be hard to qualify for the house because my credit gonna be messed up. So once I get the
Mm-hmm.
house, then I can file bankruptcy. And I'm so excited. I'm waiting. Cause what's the point in having credit if you can't use it?
Right.
See, that's the thing. Like, that's why we think of bankruptcy and all that stuff is bad because we get in trouble for using credit cards that we ain't supposed to use. But when you building your credit, you ain't really using those credit cards. You might
Mm.
have a $20,000 credit card, but if you want to build your credit, you can only have a balance of maybe $600 on there. You
Because you
can't
can
use
pay
it.
it back.
Exactly. You can't really use it. So when you file bankruptcy, you get to use the whole 20,000, and you got to pay shit.
And when you find that do make sense. That do
Yeah,
make sense.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
okay.
the
Now
thing
I have a whole
is
nother view. Yeah.
yeah. So the thing is, the sooner that we can start, the better.
Mm-hmm.
The sooner we start, the better. And that's why I said, especially with small kids, please let's do it. Please let's do it.
So with the corporate credit, like what you got to do?
All you have to do is you have to pay a little bit of money, okay? And actually, I'm in the process now of figuring out a way that my nonprofit can pay that money for you, right? Right now, the nonprofit don't really have cash to do it, but it's $300. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
$300.
Mm-hmm.
You pay that to the state of Texas, and you have yourself a corporation. And once you have that
Mm-hmm.
corporation, you go into the bank, you open up a bank account, and you apply for a corporate credit card. That's it. That's it.
And the corporate credit card, what else? Like, how do you
Then
build on it?
you just, like I said, you just use it, like I said, to
And then
pay a
pay it
bill
back.
or something. Yeah, like $10, $20 or something like that. And just pay on it every month, every month, every month. Every 6 months to every year, you go into the bank and you ask for a credit increase. And if you did
Mm,
that between the age of 2 and 18, I mean, you
he will be
perfect.
set.
Yeah, that's it. And
Mm,
the point is that if you already have him in it, if he's already doing it, he's gonna see it as something normal, right? And he'll learn as he goes. So when he does get to that age of 18, he's already ahead of the
he won't
game.
even have. He won't even need to file for bankruptcy.
I mean, listen, the point is that what you're doing is you're creating for him two credit lines, his personal and his corporate. So if he does do like some kids do and fuck up their credit, at least he's not fucking up his personal credit. See my point?
Definitely, yeah.
That's what it's about.
Okay.
That's what it's about. Yeah, but we gotta get that kind of stuff done early because I mean, just imagine if you got a 15-year-old. I mean, you only had 3 years. I mean, you can
Hmm.
still make something happen in 3 years, but the longer you have, the better.
It'll
You
be a
know?
lot more.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I mean,
yeah. I can see that.
if you can get the
Definitely.
bank to increase the credit line like $1,000 a year, you're doing pretty good. You know what I mean?
And then, so you increase the credit line, you pay more.
No, 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 no. What happens is that the bank approves your credit line increase, okay? But it's very unlikely that the bank will go from like $1,000 credit line to a $5,000 credit line. It don't
Mm,
usually work like that, right? The bank will usually
mm,
increase it little, 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 little. So they might increase it 500 and then 1,000 and then 1,500 and then 2,000. You know what I mean?
mm.
So the longer
Okay.
you have that credit history, the higher the credit line
The
gets.
higher he'll. Okay, so like
Yeah.
he could buy a house and he could buy a car when he gets 18, and
Hmm.
so he will be able to file for bankruptcy and have that house, and build on his credit.
That's right.
Hmm.
That's right. That's right.
Haley, okay.
Yeah. See, it's little small stuff like that that goes a long way.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's why
Yeah.
we have to. That's why we have to have that bookkeeping party. You like Moscato or you like red? Which one?
Like Crown.
Lord, she a thug. She is a damn thug.
Uh-oh.
If we start, if we start drinking Crown and doing your accounting, man, we gonna get about 3 months in before we quit.
Cause baby, I'ma need it.
That's funny. That's funny. But nah, it's always fun though. It's always fun for real. You know, when
Yeah.
I have my meetings and stuff like that, we always have a good time for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like a bookkeeping party, like you would like come to Houston or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course. I'm always looking for an excuse to travel.
Okay, so you travel a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't like sitting in one place too long.
So how you gonna get a house?
Well, I'm just going to buy it.
And then you're not gonna live there because you don't like to
Well,
sit too long.
yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. So here's the thing. I haven't got the house yet, and I've been going back and forth in my mind about, how and why and what. So I have the option of buying something and then renting it out, right?
Mm,
Um,
okay,
but the other thing that I've been thinking about lately is buying a farm, and I've been looking for farms. And the reason why is
that's a
because
really good investment.
yeah, yeah, yeah. If I get a farm, that puts me closer to early retirement. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? Yeah. Lambs, chickens, catfish, and then I can grow my own
yes.
vegetables and fruits and stuff.
Cows is a big investment by itself.
We ain't doing no cow, baby. Listen, listen, listen. I've done my research on this, okay? This is what I learned.
Okay.
You ready? You don't ever want to
Ready.
really farm an animal that's bigger than you, because at some point you're gonna have to make that animal do something. And I ain't fighting with no cow.
You ain't what?
I'm not fighting with a cow.
So wait, what?
Yeah, you ain't never thought about that, huh? Listen. I've, I've been doing listen because I'm serious about this. Like I've really been looking at farms and stuff like that, and I was close to buying one a couple months ago actually. But I did my research. You do
Mm,
not want to farm an animal that is bigger than you. You know what I'm saying? If you have a
mm,
lot of people, if you have machinery and you have like the right equipment and stuff, it's cool. But you don't want to be all alone at your house fighting with a freaking cow. No,
definitely, definitely.
no, that's not smart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you'll
Yeah,
die. The cow will win.
goddamn. Yeah, or the cow may just not listen to you. Right? You might think about it. You know what I'm saying? You might be like, all right, cow, it's
And
time
he
for us to
might
go
die.
left. And that cow might just look at you and be like, fuck you, ain't going nowhere. And then what you gonna
I ain't
do?
going left. I'm
What you
going
gonna do?
right.
Push it? You can't push that cow. That cow ain't going nowhere. So now,
Hell
man. So
yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm only gonna deal with stuff that I can pick up, So lambs,
Chickens is a good investment though.
yeah, chickens are
I
good. Yeah,
mean,
chickens are
you
good.
got the egg industry and
That's
shit
right.
like that.
That's
People
right.
love black people love chickens.
You know what? But I don't think I'm gonna sell anything. I think it's gonna be just for me.
For you,
I think it's gonna be just for me. And and my family. That's another thing. Because if I get this farm, then I'm looking at having some kids.
Mhm.
And then I will have to slow down on the traveling. So,
Yes.
but I think it's cool
Definitely.
because, like I said, I can really for real retire early if I can make this work. Because the farm is gonna basically feed me. All I gotta do is just pay my little bills and that's it.
Exactly. Organic living.
Goddamn right. Yep.
Mm.
Yep.
Hell yeah. You know, farm people really like make it out there though. Grow your own crops,
Hmm.
do your eggs, that's your protein,
Yep.
like and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
I'm
ain't gotta
excited
spend
about
no
it.
money on no food and
Mm-mm. Yeah. There's solar
hell yeah.
power.
Solar power, that's a big thing nowadays.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah. So you really thinking about doing that?
I've already started. I've already started. I'm just
Shut
waiting on the
up.
right one. Yeah. Like I said, I was about to buy one a couple months ago and somebody bought it before me. It's the only reason I didn't get it.
Solar power, that's like incredible, dude. Like you won't even have no bills like talking about. All you have to do
Mm-mm.
is pay off on your house and stuff.
That's it. That's it. And I've been looking in Puerto Rico, and it's real cheap in Puerto Rico. Like the farm that I was trying to buy was only $140,000 for
Shut
5 acres.
up.
Yeah, for 5 acres, and it already had trees and fruit trees and coffee beans there already. Yeah,
Set you
yeah,
up. It's
yeah,
better to move out of the states because they set up for that kind of stuff. The states set you up for this all nasty living and shit like that. Like it's better for you
yeah,
to move out of states with that shit.
yeah. For me, really, man, it's the police. I'm just sick and tired. When I was in Texas, I was going to jail every year. Every year going to
No,
jail for tickets, for traffic tickets. You know,
they put you in
it's
jail for anything
that's
nowadays.
what I mean, it's just stupid. I don't have those problems when I go outside the country. The police treat me
Definitely.
nice. You know, um,
Mm,
so I've been looking at getting out for a long time. I always thought I was gonna like retire somewhere else. You know what I mean? But now like I have a real opportunity to be like I ain't coming back.
you could, yeah, that makes sense that you would retire early in a different country. The
Yeah, it's
United
cheaper.
States is set up to have you working and slaving all your damn life.
Yeah, yeah. I ain't with that at all.
Yeah.
Especially
Damn,
not if
that's
you're gonna treat me
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like like organic living. That like you have your chickens. That's how God intended it to be. Like like
Yeah,
what do you think these damn animals doing? They doing what they have in front of them. Like they
exactly.
ain't buying all this crappy ass shit and all that other kind of stuff. Hell yeah,
Yeah,
caveman.
that's right. That's right. It's funny you said that because I like cooking, and that's what I call my cooking. I call my cooking caveman cooking. 'Cause I just get the cast iron skillet. I get it real hot, and I just throw the piece of
Ooh,
meat
the
in there.
cast iron skillet.
Oh
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
oh yeah. I got it seasoned right. Anything I put on this thing,
Hell
gonna taste good.
yeah.
Hmm.
Hell yeah.
Yep, that's how we
So
do it.
you like cooking?
I do. I love cooking. I love cooking.
What do you cook?
Everything, everything, and because I've traveled so much, I've learned so many different recipes and stuff. So like,
Yes, and you have
yeah,
like different recipes from different places and like
baby, I can get
different
down.
cultures.
I can get down. I can get down.
Hell
I do my
yes. Like
thing.
what's your best like cultural meal?
Um, I would say probably palm butter
So
stew, palm butter stew.
what's that?
It's a
Where
it's a
and where?
West African dish, and it's really simple. Have you ever noticed those brown nuts hanging from the palm trees?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so they grind those into something that looks like chili basically, but it's all
That looks
vegetables,
like
no
what?
meat. It looks like chili when you grind those beans
Mm-hmm.
down. It looks like
Mm-hmm.
chili, but it's all vegetable. And so you just put that on a bed of rice, and then you can put like beef or lamb or whatever or pork, and just mix it and just pour it over the white rice. It looks pretty as hell and it's good. And it's good for you. The palm butter is good for you
Well,
too.
of course, African.
Yeah,
We the
yeah,
only people in America that got everything bad for us.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Palm butter is real good
So
for
what
you.
does it taste like?
Um, unfortunately, I can't describe it. It tastes like palm butter. Um,
So I've never,
it's
well, I ain't never tasted palm butter.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's kind of like chili, except it's no meat.
Okay, so
So
it's a chili flavor, but no meat.
yeah,
I can
yeah,
taste that. I can
yeah.
taste that.
It's kind of similar to chili. Not quite
I
chili,
can
but
taste.
it's close. Yeah,
You
yeah,
know, it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So
yeah,
what
yeah. But
places have
it's
you
real good though.
traveled?
Um, I've been to 9 countries so far, and I've been all over the U.S.
Wow.
Yeah, my goal is to see the world. I really want to see the world, and I'm planning it out right now.
Dang, that's
Yeah,
what's up.
yeah,
Do it
yeah. The only,
then. Do it
the only, the
then.
only thing is I'm gonna have to make some hard decisions
Yeah.
because I can't possibly go everywhere. I mean, some places I'm gonna have to skip. You know, um,
Why not?
just because like think about it, man. There is like I think 20 Caribbean islands. I think it's less than
Mm,
20, but it's a lot of Caribbean islands, and I just don't think it's necessary to go to all of them
well,
because at some
all of them
point,
ain't necessary. All of them
that's what
probably ain't even livable.
I mean, so I've been to 4 Caribbean islands so far, and I think that I'll probably do 2 more.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay.
I've been to Colombia. Um,
You've been to Colombia?
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I went to Colombia back when the Zika virus was like a big thing. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
They were
Wow.
selling round trip tickets to Cartagena, Colombia for like 230.
Shut up. How did you like
Yeah.
Colombia?
Oh, let me tell you something, man. When they
I
took
bet the
Africans,
Colombian chicks was hitting.
we gonna talk about that because that's a whole conversation. But look, when for real, just gonna tell you when they took Africans from Africa, okay,
Oh,
they brought most of the Africans to South America and Mexico.
mm-hmm.
Only a small percentage came to North America. So most of
Okay.
us that look like me and you are south of the border. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? And so anyway, so I had got it into my head that I wanted to make a baby with a chick who was fluent in Spanish, but I also wanted her to be black because I wanted to have a bilingual baby. I know, I know,
Okay.
I know. So what I did was I went around to all the black Spanish speaking countries in an attempt
Huh.
to make a baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
so
No,
my
they
first
got Garifonas,
yeah,
Honduras.
yeah,
Yes. Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So my
Okay.
my first stop, my first stop was Colombia, Cartagena, and it's like almost completely black city, and they all speak Spanish. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. But I quickly realized that it was gonna be difficult to do just because my Spanish wasn't great. And wait a minute, and I had to convince a woman to make a baby with me, and I was not going to live there, right? It's like I'll come
Yes.
back.
So we need to make this baby so I
And you
can go
can't come with
ahead and
me.
go.
Yeah, and you can't come with me either. But listen,
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you though, I started that back in 20. Damn, it's been a long time. I think I did that in 2016. I can't remember now, but it's been a long time. And since then, I've gotten really close. I've gotten really close.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have
To
a baby
making a
yet.
black Spanish baby.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I got real close. I haven't done it yet, but I got real close. Now,
Dang.
Now, here's the other side to that story, okay? When I thought about this, I said, okay, what language do I want my
Uh-huh.
baby to be bilingual in? So I was like, Spanish or Mandarin. Because,
Mandarin.
the world is going to China, as far as I'm concerned.
Yes.
So when I go to China this year, if I make it to China this year,
You going to
depends
China?
on it depends on travel restrictions. Depends on travel restrictions.
Oh.
But I got it
Hmm.
planned. I got it planned. If I can get in there, I'm definitely going. I'll be in China for three
Oh, you're
months. I'm
gonna
definitely gonna
probably
try to make a
enjoy China if you want to live organic living.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna try to make a baby while I'm over there. We're gonna see how that
Oh,
goes. I'm gonna try to make a baby
I
over
don't
there.
think
We'll
you're
see
gonna
how it
make
goes.
no black Chinese baby.
No, 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 no. I mean, listen. Okay, here's the deal. When it comes to when it comes to Spanish, I just have a thing for black Latinas. Okay, honestly, I just have a
Yes.
thing for black
Okay. Okay.
Latinas. All right.
Okay. Yes.
But
Yes.
when it comes to Mandarin though, like I don't care. They can be white, black, purple. I don't
Okay.
care. Man.
Okay. 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 Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, they got a lot of black Spanish people,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
around the world.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, but
Have
no,
so.
but you go ahead, go ahead.
No, go
But you
ahead.
brought up something earlier. Them black Latinas are fine as hell. Like that's my thing. Listen. I'm serious, man. That is my
Yeah.
thing. That is my thing. I was in Dominican for 3 months, and I'm telling you,
Dominican.
I was in Dominican for. I just came back from there.
Oh,
Every day, you understand me? Every
yes.
day, I'm just like, oh my god. There's this one girl that I saw that I still got in my head. I don't think she leaving. I don't think she leaving, and it's messed up because I was driving and I passed her, and I was like on the highway.
Yeah.
And as I passed her, I immediately said to myself, God damn, why don't you go back and talk to that girl? And then I immediately said to myself, well, nah, you come on. You already on the highway. You getting ready. Because at that point, I think I was getting ready to leave. Like, I was going to leave, like, in another, like, week or something. So I was like, and you getting ready to
Hmm.
leave. So just leave it alone.
Well,
But then
sounds like you shouldn't have talked yourself out of it.
you know what, man, that's life. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said before, it's tough. It's tough when you travel because you can meet somebody. You know what I mean? But it's like,
Yeah.
listen, I'm leaving next week, and honestly, I may not be back until freaking next year, May, June,
Yeah.
July.
So when do you plan to settle down with traveling? And
It's
why do you
hard.
travel so much?
Okay, there's a couple reasons, right? First reason is because I enjoy learning, and I
Yes.
learn something every time I travel.
Mm,
Like it's a
mm-hmm,
big deal for me. I really enjoy
mm-hmm.
it. Number two, I think is good for business because it
Yeah.
puts me in front of different people in different situations, right? I think it looks good for
Hmm.
marketing and advertising. Um,
Definitely. Hmm.
yeah, yeah, and then the third part, which is just as important, honestly, is that I've always wanted to find home, like
Mm.
all my life, ever since I've been a
Oh
kid.
yeah.
Yeah, ever since I've been a kid, because Texas ain't never been home for me. You know what
I
I'm
can
saying?
get that. Hmm.
Yeah, Texas ain't never been home for me. So I've always searched for like the place that I fit in, the place that
Yeah.
I'm good in. You know what I mean? So,
Hmm.
and so far, I have found a couple places that I really love. Like I
Yeah.
really love. Yeah, and Puerto Rico is one of those places. I really like Puerto Rico. I
Puerto
do, man.
Rico. Ooh, I
Yeah,
know.
and I can. Oh
Ooh.
man, I do. I enjoy it, and I can see myself. I can really see myself living there for real. Yeah.
Puerto Rico.
Yeah, I like it. It's just it's a tropical island, so it's never
Yes.
cold, but it's big enough to where you still have diversity. You know what I mean? So you
And I
have
bet
different
the food
climates.
is amazing.
I'll be honest with you, being from Texas, I'm used to the Tex-Mex. So Puerto
Yes,
Rican is not Tex-Mex, but it's good though. They
definitely.
got their own thing. Yeah, yeah, they got their own thing. But
I
you
guess
know,
if you was originally from Puerto Rico, you would be like, because I bet if they came to Texas, they're like, nah, this ain't it.
yeah, 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 yeah. Like it's funny. Like when I'm in Puerto Rico, sometimes I'll see a taco shop And I just laugh. I'm like, there's no way I'm going over there because it's gonna be trash.
So
I know it
what?
is.
So what is the food like? Is it the
So
flavoring?
no. I'm gonna tell you the biggest thing in Puerto Rico is mofongo. It's made with green plantains, and that's something else that I can cook really well too. I've gotten
Mm.
pretty good at it because I've made it like 3 or 4 times now, and it's really healthy for
Well,
you
I
because it's just
can get
but
jiggy with the plantains.
yeah, you can. Have you had the sweet ones? Fried
Um.
plantains? Were they sweet? Were they
Oh
creamy?
well, I could. So fried plantain. No,
See,
I don't. I
see,
don't think. I don't think. I don't think I've had it sweet.
see exactly. See, so there's the green plantains that are more like French fries. You can
Mm,
fry them, salt, ketchup, and then you have
mm.
the yellow plantains that are sweet that taste almost like candy, and you fry those. Um, yeah. Now, what the Puerto Ricans do, okay, and this happens in Dominican too, is they take the green plantains and they mash them up so they look like mashed potatoes,
Shut
and
up.
they add onions and garlic and chicken broth. And
Stop
you
it.
can put, yeah, you can put meat in it if you want to, or you don't have to put no meat in it, and you just eat it like that, and it's good, and it's healthy for you too, because it's just plantains is all it is.
So it's good.
Oh yeah, no, it's real good. And like I said before, I've practiced making it, so I've gotten really good at it. I can make it with meat or without meat, and trust me, you'll like
So,
it.
but since you're
If you like
saying
mashed
it's like
potatoes,
potato, yeah. Since you're
yeah,
saying it's like potatoes, I guess I can see it. Yeah, it
yeah,
sounds
yeah,
good.
yeah. It's let me tell you. So this is the thing. If you go to Puerto Rico and you order mofongo, it's gonna be kind of dry. You know what I'm saying? When I make mine,
Mm-hmm.
I make it wet, so it's gonna be more like the consistency of mashed potatoes and gravy.
Mashed potatoes. Hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like a more like a rice texture.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah, sort of.
Mm.
It's a bit more starchy, but
Uh,
yeah. But it's good though. It's good.
okay,
It's good.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
And then
nice.
the other thing that they have that's real popular, and I always mess up the pronunciation, but it's pastales.
Pastales.
Yeah, pastales, and it's traditionally a Christmas food. But all it
Mm.
is it's a tamale. That's all it is. But peep game,
Oh,
peep game, peep game, peep game.
okay.
They put green olives
I don't like
and
green olives.
you know like green okay. Well they put green olives and they put and it's just way more moist and wet. Tamales in Texas are kind of
Then
dry, right?
dry,
Yeah,
dry.
yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Right. Well, the pastales in Puerto Rico, like they're like wet, like they have a gravy to them.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like a enchilada.
Pretty much, yeah. But it's still in
Okay.
that
The
corn,
wrap.
whatever. Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm, hmm.
Hmm.
Okay, okay, that sounds cool. Like I guess I need to broaden my horizons of foods. Like I ain't never like really just ate olives. You like olives?
So let me tell you what happened, okay? So like I said, I love to cook. Part of the reason is because my grandmother was a cook, and my
That
grandmother
that's
was
not
a
always
mammy basically for a rich Jewish family in New Orleans. And so she would steal their food and bring it home and cook for me and my brother when we was kids. So I got what's the word? I got introduced to like a
fair.
bunch of foods that I would have never had if it not had been for her working for that rich family.
Definitely. So it starts off, and this is what they preach in like pediatrics. It starts
Yeah,
in the childhood.
early.
I need
Yeah.
to start giving my baby some food.
Yeah. And then the other thing was too, part of that New Orleans culture is if you go to somebody's house, they're gonna offer you food and you
And you
have
better
to
take
eat
it.
it. Like you don't have
Hmm.
a
Yep.
choice. Like even if you eat a little, you cannot because it's rude. You know what I'm saying? Because like,
Yeah.
what's wrong with my cooking?
That's
You got a
that's
problem with my
how I
cooking,
was
so you have
raised.
to eat it.
That's how
So
I was
so
raised.
so when I started getting around like other people and other cultures, when I would go to their house and I would get food and stuff like that, it was kind of already ingrained in me that I had to eat it. or had to at least
Mm-hmm.
try it. And that's how I got into plantains when I started hanging with Africans. I had never had a plantain in my life until I hung with Africans. And they would always
Mm-hmm.
pile up all this food on my plate, but the only thing I would ever really eat was the plantains. Because they were sweet, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And that's how I got into it, you know. But yeah, but
That's
I love
cool.
food, man. I love food, and I
Me
will
too.
eat
That's my.
anything.
Oh yes, that's me. Well, I eat just about anything.
Mm, mm, mm.
Not
See,
anything.
I gotta treat you like a kid and force it in your mouth. Like, eat it, eat it, eat it.
Eat
Take a
it,
bite.
anime.
Uh-huh. Yeah. It's
Heck
important. It's
yeah.
important. Yeah, you gotta try because the thing is that you don't know what you're gonna like until you try it.
Yes, until you try it.
Gotta try.
Definitely. And as
Gotta
a
try.
kid, I was raised up on my grandmother is from Louisiana, but my mom is from Texas.
Yeah.
So I was raised on the same meals we would have
Right.
a rotation every week. So
Right.
I
Right.
wasn't really introduced to new foods. And I
Hmm.
guess being, that you travel, you get to experience different cultures and different places, different foods, and
Yeah.
I mean, you can't just say no. I can't eat that. I live, I'm from Texas. I can't eat that. I mean, you gotta feed yourself,
Right. Right.
So yeah, I
Yeah.
guess that's all a part of it, and being raised how you were raised, So that's
Yeah.
cool. I want to experience that because we food is my soul, So I
Yeah.
plan like I want to experience, different cultures, different things to eat, different, like different textures, different tastes,
Right.
like not just the
Right.
Texas, like
Yeah.
Creole seasoning, put a little, salt and pepper, pepper peppers on that,
I
you know.
question. Pickled pig lips.
Never had it.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. Do you like lips?
I love lips.
There you go. Do you like pickles?
I love pickles.
And do you like pork?
I love pork.
Then you're gonna love pickled pig lips. You feel me? See how that works? It's that simple. It's that simple. It's that simple.
That was good. That was good.
Hmm.
Heck yeah,
Yeah.
put them all three together.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
There's no way you won't like it, right?
Nah, man.
Heck,
And that just goes back to me spending so much time in New Orleans and then coming back to Texas and having all my friends tell me that the food that I was eating in New Orleans was like nasty. And I was like, no, it's good. And everybody in New Orleans eats it. You know what I'm saying? But to my friends in Texas, it was the weirdest shit ever. And I was like, all right,
yeah, I mean, like you like, cause pig feet, prime example. Like
yeah,
I think it's the name mentally. Like I
of
don't want
course.
to eat no pig feet or how it looks. Like some
Right.
of the nastiest looking things can be like some of the most delicious things.
Yeah.
And some myself, if it look nasty,
Yeah.
I don't want
Yeah, 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 yeah. And that's why I say you just have to try it. You just have to try it because you never
it.
know. Because you never know.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, definitely,
yeah. And then I think the
definitely.
other thing too that's really important, and this goes back to the whole finance thing, is that being able to afford to try food is also
That's
a
what it
big
is.
deal.
That's
You
what
know
it
what I'm
is.
saying? Yeah,
When you're
yeah,
stuck
yeah.
in a poverty mentality, like like
You
it
don't want
all
to waste
goes
the
back to
money.
poverty.
Yeah, you don't want to
Mhm.
waste the money on something that you may not like, so
Yeah.
you don't even bother to spend the money on
Yeah.
it, which makes sense, you know?
Yeah. That's good. That's really good. That's really good.
Yeah, what I did one time was I used to go to the Asian market up the street from my house, and I didn't do this for very long, honestly, but I made it my business that I was gonna buy one thing from the Asian market that was like, $2 or something. Like
Mm,
maybe once a month or whatever, right?
mm-hmm.
And I just forced myself to do it. Just forced myself to do
Really?
it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I got some interesting things. I
Like
didn't
what? You
find
just picked something.
I had to. That's the thing. Like I remember there was at least a couple times where I was walking around that store for like 30 minutes. Like, come on, man, you gotta get something. You gotta get
This don't
something.
look good.
You
This
can't,
don't look
yeah.
good.
You're right, exactly. And you don't know what anything is because it's all in Asian. But I just
Yeah.
forced myself to do it, and I didn't find any new favorite foods, but I at least tried some things, and now I know what they are, and I can tell other people,
Yeah. So you
"Oh
can't
yeah, I
say,
had that. This tastes like
yeah,
this." You know what I mean?
and you can't say, yeah, I don't like that. You ain't never tried it, like so
Exactly.
that's my thing. Like I'll say I don't like something and I ain't never even tried it, so how I know I don't like
Exactly. Exactly.
it. So
Yeah.
do you like chitlins?
Of course, I like chitlins. Is that a
Yeah,
trick
you're from
question?
Florida. Of course you like chitlins.
Of course, I like
So
chitlins.
I don't like chitlins. I ain't never had it, but the smell I cannot
See,
get.
okay, and that goes back to sometimes it's how things are prepared that will
Mm,
mess up your first experience. You know what I mean? Because
mm,
as someone who cooks, I mean, I worked in kitchens for many years. I made it all the way to
mm,
sous chef at one point. Um,
mm.
yeah,
So
yeah,
you
I'm,
can
I'm a
cook.
real, yeah, no, I'm a legit cook for real. When you cook chitlins, you're supposed to cook it with a lot of garlic. So when you cook it
Mm,
with garlic, it doesn't smell bad at all. At all.
mm.
You won't even know I'm cooking chitlins. And then I'm adding the vinegar
Right.
into the pot while it's cooking too. So like, but if you don't know that,
Definitely.
then you messing up somebody's first experience.
Right. So
Yeah.
what do you think what do you think chitlins taste like? Like what is the
Um,
description of the taste?
well, have you ever had collard greens and fat meat or fat back? Or or
Yes.
or okay, same thing. Same exact thing.
Shut up.
Yeah, same exact thing. No difference.
You lying.
I promise you. Same thing.
The fatback, it tastes like fatback.
Just like that. Just like that.
Shut up.
Just like that. It's good. It's good. The texture is a little different, but the taste is the same.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay.
Yeah,
So what is the
yeah.
texture like?
Um, kind of like scrambled eggs.
Oh, I love scrambled eggs.
Yeah, I'm telling you, chitlins are good. There's a reason why they've been around for so long. They good.
And everybody love them. Like a lot of
Exactly.
people love them.
Yeah. They're in
Dang.
the grocery store for
Okay,
a reason.
okay, okay. I'm gonna have to give it a shot.
See, this is listen. This
Okay.
is another thing that I think about. I didn't think about when I was younger, but I do now, right? If it's popular, if like a million people like it, if a million people are doing it, then it's good. Like
It gotta
it's
be
it's
good.
good. Yeah, it's got to be good. There's just no way it's not, you know. And even though you may not personally like it, it doesn't mean that it's not good. Feel me?
It's not good. Right.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, for
everybody
real.
taste buds are different. Mm.
Exactly. If somebody sells a million records, you may not like their music, but their music is still good.
Yeah,
Because how else did they
definitely.
sell a million records? you
It
know?
definitely.
Yeah.
So where else have you been? So you've been to Puerto Rico, you've been to Colombia, you've been to
Uh,
Four Islands,
yeah. Mexico,
you've been to
Trinidad. Yeah, yeah.
Trinidad. I
Yeah,
heard the food was really good in Trinidad.
oh, it is. It is. Matter of fact, the pepper sauce and the mango chow, I have not been able to duplicate it since for a long time, and I've been so looking
You know,
forward to it.
I've heard about the pepper sauce.
Listen, man, this is so good. It's so good. I was blessed to have cause my second wife is from Trinidad. That's how I got there, right? And her
Mm.
aunt sent me home with two 20-ounce Pepsi bottles of pepper sauce. So I had pepper sauce for like 2, 3 years, I think. For real, for real, seriously.
Yes.
And when her aunt died, I didn't have any more pepper sauce. I haven't been able to find it. I haven't been able to make it on my
Mm.
own, and so I've just been without it forever. And mangoes has never been the same. You know.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm serious. And every
yeah,
like so I definitely got to get back because I missed that.
yeah, definitely.
The other thing that was interesting in Trinidad was the lizard.
The lizard,
Yeah, I ate lizard while I was
like
there.
the animal,
Yep, and it was good. It was good.
the
Yep.
lizard.
Lizard. Lizard. Yeah. 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 You know how people say it tastes like chicken? Lizard legitimately tastes kind of like
Shut
chicken. I'm
up.
so serious. So serious. It was good. It was good. And I want some more. I haven't seen any lizard anywhere since I
I
left
ain't never
Trinidad.
even I never even knew people ate lizard.
Me either until I had some. But yeah, lizard
Oh
is
my
good though.
goodness.
It really
Lizard.
is.
I never even knew people ate lizard.
Oh
So
yeah.
like what does it even look like?
That's the crazy part. It looks just like a lizard. Like you know you eating
Shut
lizard.
up.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
what
yeah.
made you want to taste it?
Again, my mentality is they selling it, people are buying it, so it has to be good. So let me try it.
Right,
You know,
right,
and to be honest with you, it just so happens that I have the money that, if I don't
right.
like it, it's not a big deal. I'll be
Yeah,
fine. That's another
yeah,
thing. Yeah. So
yeah.
I was like, screw it. What is it, like $5, $6? Here you go. Let me try. Let me try it. And it was good.
Oh,
It was
lizard.
good. Yeah, I liked it. So I definitely
So
want to go back
what's
and get some
another
lizard.
like exotic thing you've tried?
Um, Trying to think of something really weird. I mean, honestly, that's probably I love grasshoppers now. I love grasshoppers. I'm serious. I had grasshoppers in Mexico, and now I love them. I order them online now.
Grasshoppers?
Love them. Yeah, the
What
chili
the
lime
hell do
grasshoppers.
they taste? Chili lime grasshoppers?
Chili lime. They taste just like chili lime, like potato chips or something. They are good. They are so
Oh,
good. Do you like margaritas?
I love margaritas.
Let me tell you something, man. When I pour up some margaritas, I gotta have my grasshoppers. And it's so funny because every time I do it, once I get tipsy, what'll happen is like a piece of a grasshopper will be like laying on my shirt or something, and it freaks me out every time because I think it's a because I think it's a bug. Every time it scares the shit out of me. Cause I'll just drop them, cause I'll be tipsy, so I'll
Yeah,
drop
because
them
you're
on my shirt or
tipsy,
on my
so
lap
you're
or
like,
something, and I see like, what the fuck is that? But yeah, man, I have to order them online now. I get like a big 5 pound bag, and for me, it's just a really healthy snack. You know, it's a
yeah,
really
because
healthy
it's
snack.
healthy. It's
Yeah,
healthy. I
it's
mean, that's what
fiber and
animals
protein.
do. Like, that's what animals, they eat grasshoppers and shit.
Yeah, yeah, that's just my snack. I'll just snack on grasshoppers whenever I get hungry or something.
And I don't know if I could ever like I've been in Texas so long, like I don't know if I could ever get to that life, like
You
you
can,
trying to live a legit organic life. Like
yeah,
I've been in Texas so long. I mean, shit, like my taste buds is like so immune to like all these different fucking pesticides and fucking
yeah. No, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. But
like
but
but
you
it's
can do it.
amazing to think about like shit like these
Yeah.
like how do you think like people got live like this like back in the day? You know, like
Yeah, yeah. Well, the thing
that
is,
shit.
this the crazy part, okay? Once you do experience it, you realize that it ain't even people back in the day. There's millions of people
They're
that
still
eat
doing it.
grasshoppers right now. Yeah, like it's a
Yeah.
popular food. When you go
But
to a
that's
bar,
not people in America though. They not in
exactly,
America.
exactly. You know how when you go to the bar in the States and they have like those beer nuts or whatever that they give you for free?
Beer nuts.
You know how like the bars will give you like maybe pretzels or chips or
Yeah,
some
yeah,
bullshit.
yeah. Uh-huh.
In Mexico, they give you grasshoppers.
Shut up.
That's what I'm
Cause
saying.
you not in a damn America. They giving
Exactly.
you something damn healthy.
Well, I mean, listen, it's just that's just the way it is. You feel me? That's just the way. So for them, it's just normal. It's just like that's just what it is.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I need to move to a damn other country. That's what the hell I need to do.
Well, to be very honest with you, if you really want to, there's nothing at all stopping you from visiting. You can
Yeah.
travel really, really cheap. Mexico specifically from Houston only costs $100 round trip. That's
Shut
it.
up.
That's it. And if I'm in Mexico and you want to come out and hang with me, just come out and hang with me for a day or two. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no big deal. Just
Yeah.
hang out. Oh, let me tell you something. Do you like tacos?
I love tacos.
Listen,
My baby is Mexican.
you take you take two of those Houston tacos, and that equals one Mexico taco for 75 cents.
Shut up.
75 cents. And they give you free vegetables on top of that.
Shut up.
Yeah. I go
So
down
that
there and
means
tear
I
it
can
up.
have all the grilled onions I want.
All grilled on. All you got to do, listen. In Mexico, in Mexico, it's not tradition to get food to go. In Mexico, it's normal and natural for everybody to eat the food right there at the taco stand.
Shut up.
Yeah,
So you like
ain't
you
nobody,
eat
yeah, ain't nobody pulling up getting their shit to go. That ain't how it works. No, no, no. You walk up, you get your tacos, and you sit there and you eat. And while you're eating, the dude at the grill is steadily just throwing vegetables in your plate.
what?
Yeah,
Damn.
75 cents.
So what part of
75 cents.
Mexico have you been in?
Um, I've been all over. I haven't been to the West Coast yet. But I've been all
So
over the East
my
Coast.
so my I don't know what he said. He's like so my baby's father is like he's like a Indian, he's Indian Mexican. I don't know what part of
Mm,
Mexico that is. But
yeah,
like I forgot what he said he was. I ain't
yeah.
talked to him in about 2 years.
Damn. I'm doing the math. You got a 2-year-old little boy, you ain't talked to him in 2 years. That's funny.
I ain't talked to him in about 2 years. Okay.
That's funny. That's funny. And when you
Oh.
said that, you was probably thinking about how old your little boy was. You was like, how old is my little boy? Yeah, about 2 years.
Damn shame. That's a
Yep.
damn shame. Oh.
Are you going to tell your son to call his father? You're gonna like make him do it.
I won't make him,
Make him.
but
Make him. Make
should
him.
I?
Yeah. Just like you make him clean his room, make him call his father. Even if you don't do nothing but call him and say, hey, it's important. For
Yeah,
real.
it's very
And
important. No, I
and do that.
agree.
Yeah, and do that for his whole life. Do that for his whole life. Just I don't care if it's once a week, whatever. Just be like, hey, call your daddy. Just tell him, hey.
No, I
For
agree.
real.
I I agree.
It's
I agree
important.
with that. It's very important.
Because at some point, that little boy is gonna want to know where he came from. if nothing else, he's gonna want to know about his family medical history. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Mm,
so make sure you form that relationship, because if you don't do it, it may not happen. So you have to be the one to push it. You know,
that's good. Oh,
for
that's
real.
good. Thank you, Lee. No, for real. No, that thank you. Cause I never even thought about that. Cause I grew up, where my mom didn't make me call my dad. Oh, if he don't want to be in your life, he ain't gotta be in your life. But that's
Exactly.
good. That's good. No. Yeah, I will definitely. That's good. That's something to
Yeah,
think
and then and once your son is however old he is, he can make his own decision about his relationship with his dad. But while you can, make sure you put some kind of relationship there. You know what I mean?
about. Hmm.
Seriously, please don't let that relationship just fall by the wayside. Please don't do that.
Yeah.
Not if you can do something about it. You know?
Well, yeah, and as a woman, you think, oh, if he don't want to be in his life, he ain't gotta be in his life. He the one missing out. That's
Exactly.
what
But the
So
problem is that it's true that he's missing out, which means it's hurting the dad, but more
mhm,
importantly, it's hurting your son.
exactly.
See, and that's the thing. Like, the dad gonna have his hurt if his relationship ain't right with his son, but you're gonna
Mm,
make sure that your son has a relationship with his dad. Does that make sense?
that makes a lot of sense.
For real? Yeah, it's
Yeah,
important.
that's good. No, it is important, and I don't disagree with that. That is not important. It's very important because I knew how important it was for me to have a
Hmm.
relationship with my dad, and I didn't get to. You know,
Yeah,
no, that's good. That's real good. Thank you for that.
always.
So, what other foods, like good foods, have you tried that's not American?
Um, my third wife is from Kenya, so I've
How
had a
many
bunch of
damn
Kenyan
wives you
food.
had?
Three.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, been married 3 times.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, and like I said, I've never made it past 3 years. Um, but anyway, but
Because
she
you
was from
travel a
Kenya.
lot?
No, just because I in business as an entrepreneur, it's really important to be able to walk away from something that's not working, you know,
Mm,
because you don't want to keep throwing bad money. I mean, you don't want to throw good money after bad money, right? So you
mm,
want to be able to walk away, and
mm.
so it's good that I do that in business, but it's not a great thing that I do that in relationships. And the
Right.
minute that I don't like something and I'm not happy, I leave. You know what I mean? And I
Mm,
really do wish I had that personality that was like, no, I'm gonna stick it out. I'm unhappy right now,
mm.
but it ain't gonna last forever, type thing, you know?
So,
But
do you believe in God?
of course, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I
Is
do.
that
I do.
something that you pray about?
Yeah, I do. I do. I mean, I've accomplished everything in my life that I've ever wanted to accomplish, except for have a successful relationship and a successful marriage. And I really want that. I really do. Um, and I think that it's just going to take me trying to figure out the best way for me to do it, because I don't think that I can do it like everyone else. And I think that's been
Right.
the problem is I've been trying to do it like everybody else does it, like the traditional, marriage. And over the
Right.
years, yeah, over the years I've met a lot of people who, they do their marriage their own way. Um,
Yeah, you don't follow how, like, your marriage is gonna work how your marriage works. It doesn't always
yeah,
have to be how someone else's marriage work, you know?
yeah,
Like your life is your life. It ain't how somebody else's life is.
yeah,
So, yeah.
yeah. And I think for me, space is really important. I really need space. I need to be able to miss someone, you know?
That's how it
Um,
is for everybody. Space is
yeah,
important. Like you need for everybody, even friendships. Like you cannot be with someone every single day, 24 hours a day. That's why people go to work.
Right. Yeah. Well, see, that's kind of the problem. See, that's the problem. Like, I'm an entrepreneur, so there's a lot of times where I'm not going to work. You know,
Mm,
I'm working from the house all day.
yeah.
And, you know, both of my first wives were working at home with me. They didn't have jobs either.
Mm,
Yeah. So we was for real, in the house with each other
every
all
day.
the time, every day. Yeah. And it's just, and
Yeah,
then,
no,
and
I
then,
could get that.
yeah, man. And then even outside of that, it's like I work from home. And I think sometimes it's really hard for a woman to understand that even though I am at home,
I
I'm
ain't
at
at home.
work. Exactly. I'm not at home, you know? And she'll get
Yeah.
to talking about something, and I'm just like, not now, but she feel like I'm trying to put her off, but in reality, I'm just like, I'm not really here right now. I'm supposed to
Yeah,
be at
yeah, yeah.
work. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, yes,
So,
definitely.
yeah, and one of the things that I like about being my own boss is that I can take off whenever I want to. So if baby does
Mm-hmm.
want to whatever, you know what I'm saying? I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't do that every time she want me to do it. You feel me?
Definitely,
Like,
definitely.
sometimes I have to be like, no, I have to do this right now.
Yeah, like
You
I
just
gotta
don't have
make
to
money
wait.
for the household. Yeah.
Yeah, and they just don't see it that way because they like, you your own boss. You can work whenever you want to. So stop working. Just-
Then I'm not a boss.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So,
Then I ain't got no job.
exactly. So it gets hard sometimes, but yeah, I think just having space, I think for me it's gonna work, but I won't know until I try. So we'll see.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely, definitely. Yeah, so yeah, yeah, that's a good thing. Like you don't need to go with what everybody else doing. Like whatever works for you is gonna work for you and that person. And I think set you need to set guidelines of like like you need to set boundaries are very important in relationships. Like, hey, like
Yeah.
I need to take time for myself at this time, and like I'm gonna go hang out by myself, or I'm gonna go hang out with the guys. That's
Right.
very important for you to get me time, for something
Yeah.
to work. I'm gonna,
Yeah.
I need to take a nap for a few hours. You can go
Right.
do what you
Right.
need to do. Like that's very important for relationships.
Yeah.
Just taking time for yourself. It cannot always be me and you. Nobody could ever live like that. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
because at a point you're gonna get tired and it's not gonna work anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, I feel like I just need a
So
break.
yeah, yeah,
And I think I
yeah.
think I think sometimes too money is an issue because maybe if we had like a big old house where we can be on other separate sides of the house or something like that. Maybe.
That might not even work because then you can walk on the other side of the house and be like, hey, you know what? And
Right.
I got a question, like
Right.
you need
Right. Yeah.
time away. Like that's something that I'm like, and for myself personally, like I'm gonna respect my husband in that sense because I've learned from such, like another, I have Christian role models in my life is where I learned from them where my husband is going to want space away, like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you want to go hang out with the guys. Oh, like if you want to go to the gym, gym that, like
Right.
finding personal hobbies, it, works for, space and, just being away, getting steam off, doing going to the library reading or going to the bowling alley, or, golfing, things like that, getting away from, your significant other, to have, to
Right.
recoup, like, because y'all gonna get on, like we women and course, we get on y'all nerves, and y'all get on our nerves. We gonna need girl time,
Mm-hmm.
and I seen your eyes get big.
Yeah, no, it's true, man. It's true. You know, I love.
You know.
Yeah, I've had the opportunity to get close to like little girls, like little
Mm,
2-year-old, 3-year-old girls, and so I've
yes,
learned a lot about women by hanging out with
yes.
those little girls, and
Hmm.
I see
That's
why
the
y'all are the way y'all
freshness.
are,
Yes, that's the
man.
freshness.
Yeah, yeah,
That's where
yeah,
it starts.
yeah. They will be up under you and talking to you all goddamn day. And at some point, you just have to be like, listen, I love you, but stop for like till we get to our next destination. Just don't say nothing.
Yes,
Sorry. And then it
yes,
hurts their little heart, right?
yes. That's the freshness.
But you have to do that because they will continue. They will just go on and on and on and on.
Yes,
Damn.
that's it. That's it. Yes, that's good. You've been with 2-year-olds. That's it. It's the
Yeah.
freshness of it. You understand it. Like,
Yeah.
and that's what it is. Like women, like we be like, you don't want to be with me.
Exactly. Exactly. Golly. Like I love you. I swear I do. Just right now, no. Go over there.
That's so amazing that you said that. Like,
Yeah, man.
like I've been with 2-year-olds, little girls.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is though, like, and it's that companionship, but you have to know for yourself, and you have to set those boundaries like you do with little children,
You have to.
like
Have to.
I need to be, this is not what, like, in order for this to work, I'm gonna have to do this,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
need time to myself, and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We just have
So
to.
hopefully with your fourth marriage, it works out because you do
Damn,
it.
why you gotta say it like that? Hopefully with your fourth marriage. God, dog. You just could have said next.
Your next marriage,
Golly.
it works out. It's gonna work out how you work it out, and not how you see other people work it out.
Yeah. Well, I really hope so, and I'm praying about it. And I know I just have to be patient. It'll happen when it happens.
Definitely.
And
Yeah.
I think as long as I'm doing what I'm supposed to do and walking the path
Hmm.
that I've been called to walk, it'll all work itself out.
Amen. Yes. You might meet your little black Mexican.
The other reason why I wanted to do that, right?
What?
No child support.
Hmm.
Hmm. Oh yeah, yeah. And
They
look,
don't
and
do
look.
child support in other countries?
Now, so the way it works is if you're an American and you make a baby in another country, that woman can file child support, but it only works if the state that you're a resident of has an agreement with that country already. So not only do
Hmm.
she have to know which state to file in, but it just so happens that that state has to have an agreement with that country already. And if they don't have an agreement, then she can't file child support. And here's the
Wow.
thing. And here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you like
It's
this.
more difficult, right?
Yeah, yeah. But I'm gonna tell you like this though. Real talk. I don't ever have a problem taking care of kids only because taking care of kids is too easy. I've done it. I've took my ex has a son, so like I help take care of him. It ain't nothing. Like I've done it.
It's easy to an extent.
Well, okay,
Like,
listen.
it's
I'm not trying to
easy
say,
putting money down. It's
you
easy,
know,
like that in that extent.
Yeah,
But
of course. Listen, I'm not trying to say it's like nothing. I'm not saying that. No, being a parent is hard. Like I said, I give my guys on for a month every year, and that 1 month I will come to tears at least once. Okay, so I get it. It's not easy. What I'm saying is that I can never see a situation where a woman says, "Hey, I'm sending your kids over to you," and I'm not elated. I'm not excited for that to happen. You see my point? I'm like,
right.
please
I
send
mean,
my
yeah,
kids.
I'm damn
Please send
excited.
them.
Yeah, send them over.
Send
Yeah,
them. Like, come on, bring them.
definitely.
You know, I ain't,
Yeah.
that's always been so. And then, like, Cuba, Dominican Republic, places like that. Man, I can send $20 and that covers the food for the month.
Yeah.
You know?
Hmm.
Yeah. In
I probably
Dominican,
need
you
to
can get a
move out of country. Shit.
listen, man. In Dominican, you can get an apartment for $300 a month and a nice
Shut
one,
up.
close to the beach.
Shut up.
And the food is super cheap. Super
Shut
cheap.
up.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Cuba the same way. For real. $20 feeds somebody for a month in Cuba.
I see a lot of Cubans, like I ride Uber a lot, and
Hmm.
there's a lot of Cubans that ride ride drive Uber. Like, how's the
Yeah.
food in Cuba?
Oh, it's good, man. Like I had a real legit Cuban sandwich when I was in Cuba, and it
Hmm.
was like just the best thing ever. Um, the best fried chicken I've ever had was in Cuba.
Shut up.
The difference
And you
is
from New Orleans.
yeah, I know, but listen, in Cuba they do their fried chicken with a vinegar sauce. Yeah, it's kind of spicy, but it's vinegar. Oh, it's so good. It's the best thing
Shut
ever.
up.
It's the best thing ever. And then like the Cuban sandwiches, is in America, if you get a Cuban sandwich, it's ham, tomato, and whatever, right? But in Cuba, instead of ham, it's just like a fat piece of pork that melts in your mouth. Oh, oh, it's the best
Shut
thing.
up.
Yeah, it's the best thing ever. That's a real Cuban sandwich. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. You
Yeah,
threw
it's
me
the
off with the damn best fried chicken.
Yeah, I'm serious. Yeah, it's the best fried chicken I've ever had in my life. I took a picture of it and I posted it just so I would never forget. I still remember where it is. It's right next to the bus station. Never forget. I swear to God. When I go back, I'm going right to that chicken place. For real.
Shut up.
Serious. It's called Pollo Viejo. I'll never forget. It's so good.
Shut up.
And they fry the chicken outside. That's another thing that's cool about it. You know what I'm saying? Like they have like
So
places
what
for
does it
everybody to sit.
taste like?
It's fried chicken, but the difference is, like I said, that vinegar sauce that they use, and
Mm,
I don't know what seasonings that they're using, but they clearly are using like some different seasonings. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But yeah, when they put that vinegar sauce on it, it's just the best thing ever. Like for real.
So
And it's not like
you a
that.
vinegar guy.
Yeah, no, I like vinegar. I like vinegar. Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
I
yeah.
think that's the thing. Like,
Yeah, 'cause I like pickled stuff. That's true. I like pickled
yeah,
okra. Yeah, all that stuff.
oh, I could dig it. I could dig that. I could dig that
Yeah,
pickles, pickled okra, pickle. Yeah. That's good. That's good.
yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna have, damn, I'm gonna have to travel the damn world. Shit.
Listen, like I said before, if you really want to, I can show you how to do it for real cheap. At the end of the
Hell
day, it
yeah.
just has to be something that is important enough for you to want to spend the money to do. You know,
Hmm.
really what it comes down to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
Well,
back in the
shit,
day.
you ain't got no kids though. I got a
Don't,
baby.
don't say that, because like I said before, I've taken care of kids before, a
But I'm
bunch.
saying it's easy to travel the world when you don't have no kids. But when you got that attachment to you, it's a little harder. You don't
Okay,
think so?
I'm gonna tell you this. Let me tell you, only because I've been there and done that. Okay, it's
Mm.
harder to fly with kids just because you have to pay for a second plane ticket.
Hmm.
The only difference. But if you're driving, it don't cost nothing extra. and the kids eat
Mm-hmm.
less than what you eat.
Right.
And feeding children is nothing. Come on now, let's be
Mm-hmm.
honest. Feeding
Yeah.
kids is easy. It just is. The hard thing about kids is the parenting, the emotional
Right.
toll that it takes
Mm.
on you. It ain't the money, because the
Right.
kids don't
Definitely.
need nothing. The kids don't need nothing. Like my godson, all he want to do is play basketball all day. That's all he want to do. If I
No,
don't make
that's
him eat, he
definitely
won't
true.
eat. Yeah, if I don't make
No,
him
that's
eat, he won't eat.
no, that's
You can
true.
give him a
No,
bag of
that's
chips and he's
true.
straight.
No,
Yeah.
that's definitely true. It's the emotional toll that it has. And that's exactly what it is. Like, like teaching him and, like
Yeah,
watching
man.
out for him. Like, don't do that. Or, like
Oh
telling
yeah.
him, like that's the toll. Yeah, like,
That's
well,
right.
and right now, diapers and,
Oh yeah,
that
yeah,
gets
yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
that
Diapers,
does
diapers
get
can get
expensive.
diapers can get expensive. Yeah. Have you? Listen. Here's the thing though. Have you ever done the cloth diapers? Have you even tried?
No, but I've heard
See,
immaculate stories.
just
But
try
I
it,
don't do laundry enough to.
baby. You can wash some things in the sink. For real, for real. Look here, man. Let me tell you something. This one I'm telling you, like, this how I know I'm a little different. Cause I think about it just like from a scientific standpoint. If I
Mm.
boil those cloth diapers, they clean. Because the boiling
No,
water
no,
kills all
that's
the
true. Like
germs.
I used to. No, no, that's true.
I
Like
don't care about stains.
I used to wash my well, like growing up in a poor household, you wash your clothes in the bathtub or the sink, and stuff like
Hmm.
that. Um,
Yeah.
but I was just saying, like I just don't really like doing laundry that often.
No, I
that
understand. I get it.
often,
Yeah, I
you
understand.
know.
I know. I
Yeah,
understand. But
yeah. So
but there's always ways to do things, right?
definitely, definitely,
And then I don't
definitely.
and then I don't believe in buying no new clothes for kids either. I go to the thrift. I get like
Oh
five
no,
shirts
I
for
get
like
all
$2.
his clothes donated. Like,
Yeah,
all
there you
his
go.
I haven't bought clothes in a very long time. Unless I see something like real cute, I was like, oh look,
Yeah, she
or
don't even do
some
that.
stocks. I I do stocks and like little all in ones, so he's warm. But
Hmm.
other than that, like all his clothes, they are they hand me downs and stuff like that. So
Yeah. That's what that's what I'm
yeah.
saying. They cheap, man. My dad never ever had to worry about child support. And I think the reason why is because my dad was always like, shit, just send them over here. Don't call me and ask me for
Yeah,
money, just send them over here. I'll take care of them.
right.
But most
Mhm.
women don't want to do that. So,
Well, shit, if his daddy ever said, send him over here, baby, I'll be more than glad.
see, every woman says that, but like I was just talking to a chick
Shit.
earlier tonight, and I told her, I was like, yeah, I get the kid for 6 months, you get him for 6 months. And she's like, but I don't want to give my kids up for 6 months. I say, cool, then the kids stay with you.
I would definitely gladly give him up for 6 months,
You say that. You
babe.
say that.
I'm
You
no,
say
I'm
that.
saying that.
You say that.
I probably, I'll be missing him when he gone for about 2 hours.
Hell yeah, you do. But yeah, man, let me tell you something. You get them kids me for 6 months, they gonna have all kind of aunties and friends that's gonna babysit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but I mean, I'd be glad to like have like if his dad was a part of his life, I'd want him to have a relationship with his dad. That's
Of
something that I
course.
wouldn't keep from him, like
Yeah.
because I'd want him to have that, because I didn't grow up with that. So if his dad was involved with his life, I wouldn't take that from him, you know. So
Force it. Listen to me. It has to be like medicine. You gotta make them take it because it
mm,
is medicine. Even if it's,
Yeah.
listen, man, even if, I swear to you, even if it's just saying, hey, that's better than
Yeah.
nothing. Because, man, I was so blessed that even though my dad didn't live with me, I had a dad in my life. You know what I'm saying? He talked
Mhm.
to me, he told me things. And as I grew older, I could clearly see the difference between me and some of the other dudes that I can tell didn't have no daddy. Like, for
Mhm.
real. I'm not bullshitting. I can meet somebody and talk to them for like 10 minutes and realize real quick, oh, you didn't have no daddy growing up. I
Mhm.
can tell. Yeah, because a man can explain things to you in a way that you'll understand that a woman just cannot do. My mama could tell me the same
Mhm.
thing that my daddy is telling me, but my daddy is telling me in a different way, and I get it. When my mom was telling me, it just sounds like nagging.
That's crazy, cause
It's
you
true.
know
I'm telling you.
I used to I used to stay with this couple, and the wife would tell me things. I'd be like, girl, like like it'd be like whatever. But the husband would tell me, and I'd be like, okay, okay, that makes
Mm-hmm.
sense. Okay,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
he'll tell me the same thing that she telling me, but I'd
Mm-hmm.
be like, okay, yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. It's important. It's important to have that different perspective. You know,
Yeah.
it's important to have that different perspective, and then I think it's important too for a boy to be able to look to somebody and say,
Mm.
I came from that. That's that's me. You know what I mean? So at least you
No,
can
that's
say either I want to be like that or I don't want to be like that.
yes, to give
But
him
at
that
least you have
option.
something to exactly. But at least you have something
Mhm.
to look at, you know. But when you don't have nothing to look at, how do you determine who you are really? How do you decide
Hmm,
that? You can't look at your
that's
mama.
good.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Because your mama's a
yeah,
woman,
that's a
she ain't you.
woman. Yeah,
Exactly. It's a different thing. Um,
no, I definitely get that.
yeah. But
Oh,
it's a
that's
blessing
good.
though, man. I'm glad that you have that 2 year old. I wish I had a 2 year old baby right now. I really do.
You wish you had a 2-year old?
Oh yeah, man. I love kids. And 2 year old is the perfect age. Oh, that's the perfect age.
Why?
Okay. Here's the thing. I don't like infants. I don't see the point in an infant. I don't even
I
like
love infants,
I
but
know everyone.
I work at a school, so my new favorite age is 3 to 4 year old.
Mm, okay. All right. Yeah. See, two is cool because two, they still innocent, but they can still run around and do stuff, and we can talk and we can hang out, you know.
Mm-mm. I don't like 2-year olds. So 4-year olds are amazing. 2-year olds, they test all the damn boundaries. They
Of
get on your
course.
damn nerves. You
Of
can't really
course.
hear what they saying. Like
Mm-hmm.
you got, but three, 3 and 4-year olds. So
Yeah.
you can understand what they're saying. They're
Right.
still super cute, and they got that little innocent damn voice.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I cannot stand 2-year olds. Oh my god. Cause they still testing boundaries. Like,
Yeah. But see, they gonna do that anyway, though. They gonna do that
yeah,
anyway. Cause
but
my
at two, like,
godson, I had to commit child abuse this past summer. Um,
what happened?
Man, you know what? It was the sweetest thing ever. Sweetest thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
We were going somewhere, and he was on his phone, and I told him, I said, "Man,
Yeah.
you're addicted to that phone. Put that phone away." And he didn't like that.
How old is he?
He just turned 12. He'll be
Okay. Mm,
he'll be 13 in December, I think, or he'll be 12 in December. I
okay.
forget. But anyway, um,
Mm,
yeah, I made him put the phone away, and he didn't like that. But that's his crack, you know. So he flipped out.
definitely.
Yeah, he flipped out. And at one point, he said something to me. I forgot what it was. He called me a coward, I think, or something.
Shut up.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. and we were outside. We were walking somewhere. I didn't even look to see if anybody was around. You know what I'm saying? I probably took
Mm,
like 2 or 3 steps, and I just grabbed him by the neck and I put him on the ground. And I was like, "Who's?" I forget. But point, I made my point. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
yeah.
cause kids, they they look at you differently, and it's
Mm,
important for me for him to understand that you can't say certain things to people and not expect to have consequences. You know what I'm saying?
definitely.
I tell them all the
Mm,
time. I say, "Look, grown ass men don't talk to me like that." So I be damned
mm,
if some little 11-year-old gonna talk to me like that.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm still a
Mm,
man. And I whoop your ass for real, for real. Don't ever think.
mm,
but
yeah.
but the best part about the whole situation was after he got up, um, we had some words or whatever, and he said to me, "I will never hit you back because you're my family, and I don't fight family."
Oh,
Oh, I wanted to
oh,
cry right then and there. Oh my God, just melted my heart. And that's what the fuck kids do to you. It's an emotional roller coaster. It drives you crazy.
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
It's
That's
like,
what they do. It's like they know what to do.
man, man. But
And it's
I
so
would,
cute because they're kids.
man. And I mean, it was such an emotional thing because in that moment, I really did. I was like, man, that was child abuse. And then like there was a mark on his neck, and I was like, fuck, you know. Um, but look, man, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's what they
my
do.
mom and my
That's what they do.
listen, like my people told me growing up, I'd rather me go to jail to get you right than to send you out here in this world and you do some
And you
stupid
go to
shit
jail.
and wind up dead or in jail yourself. You know what I mean?
Mm,
So some things I'm just not gonna let you get away with, at all. Period.
well, yeah, and you don't want him to go and think he could talk like that to somebody else, and they do something worse. You
Exactly.
know.
And he's getting to that age. Like I say, he's 11. He's starting to
Mm,
feel himself, and
mm, mm,
and I think a lot of it is kids really want to be disciplined. They really do. And I think
No, they
sometimes,
they need that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And I think especially in our situation because I'm not his dad and I don't ever try to be his dad, but I
Mm,
love him and I'm gonna do whatever I got to do to make sure he has, what he needs to have in
mm,
life. So sometimes I think he does push me just to see like how much I love him. You know what I mean?
mm.
And
No, I could definitely get that.
yeah.
Yeah, some kids they'll push the boundaries to see how far they could go. Yeah,
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
But
yeah. No, I definitely get that. Yeah, yeah,
yeah. But I do love kids, man. I do. They're fun. They're
yeah.
hell. Hard to deal with, but they fun.
Mm, who the hell you telling? Shit.
Is your 2-year-old talking back to you yet?
He be trying. He be like, get your ass
Uh
over
huh.
there.
Yeah, exactly. But see, I like that though. I like that though because I'd rather have a kid that's talking back than a kid that don't talk back. You know what I'm saying? Because if the
Oh,
kid ain't saying
definitely.
nothing and they just kind of go along with whatever,
Oh,
it's like, oh my God, this child's gonna be, oh,
that's so good.
yeah,
That is
for real.
so good. That is so good.
Seriously.
Yes.
Yeah, and
Yes.
that's why
Yes.
that's why when I am dealing with those 2-year-olds and those 3-year-olds and they are pushing those boundaries, I'm like, that's good. I'm glad. When my godson push back on me and he tries to get away with shit, I tell him, I say, you keep that attitude. You keep that attitude, because when you get out of here, it's gonna be
Damn,
some
that's
people.
good.
that's gonna try to push you around and try to make you do, but you need to stand up to them. You know what I mean? But right
Yeah.
now, you're a little too small to be really fucking with me like that. So for right now, you better do what I say, right? But
Yes.
keep
Yeah.
that attitude. Yeah, yeah, keep that attitude.
Yes. That's good. Oh, that's hella good. Yeah. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah,
Hell yeah. That's real good.
yeah. Well, sweet, it's been good talking to you. I'm glad we met, and we gonna definitely have to have that bookkeeping party, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Is Jessica asleep?
Yeah, she knocked out over there.
Of course she is. You done fed that baby and gave her too much to drink.
Oh, she was snoring just a minute ago.
I bet. I bet. You have a good night. Y'all be safe, okay?
Alrighty then, Lee. Nice meeting
All right,
you.
sweetness. All right, bye. Bye.
All right. Bye.